What's up, guys? This is KR with a State of the Subreddit address. I figured instead of putting all of this down in text as I usually do, and it ends up being a big wall of text, some of you would rather hear what I have to say in kind of a vlog format. And I might do these from here on out a little bit, I guess every now and then, depending on the feedback that I get from this one. So I'm sitting here with my copy of A Mother's Reckoning by Sue Klebold. That's going to be our first book club book in August, followed by, I guess, Columbine by Dave Cullen. And then we may or may not do No Easy Answers or go to a movie. I've had some of our users express interest in a, not exactly a movie club, but I guess just doing a movie here or there every couple of months. We'll probably do Bang Bang You're Dead, since I really like that one, and Blade seemed to enjoy it too, so that might be I guess October or whatever. And obviously I guess I want you guys to read, so I picked up In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. We are essentially, I guess, a true crime community, so I'm just going to give that out, I guess, at 1,000 subscribers. We're at 971 right now. We were at 915 when I started, when Blade and I started. So we're kind of growing a lot quicker than I anticipated. We were at like 950 2 days ago, so that's pretty cool. When we get to 1,000, I'll send that out. So what I want you to do is just comment with the word Capote, and I'll put your name in like a hat or something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might even do a video just showing myself picking the name out of a hat. The only caveat to that is you have to be cool with giving me your address, or at least giving me the closest USPS or whatever, so I can get that sent out to you. Speaking of Blade, Blade's been really cool to help me with putting everything together. He's put together the music list, put together the movie list. That's kind of the content that I don't have time to do. It's really cool of him to do that. And he also does some of the other administrative stuff when I just don't have time to do it. So that's been really cool. We've had some people express interest in being mods on the page, which is fine. I totally am cool with that, but right now we don't need it. Let's give it a few months, kind of see how we grow. If I feel that we need to add somebody on, then I'll make a post about it. We can take applications or whatever. I don't know how other subreddits do it. Obviously we're big on the suicide prevention aspect of things. I put that in my post that I made when I became a moderator. It's important to me because obviously we bring a lot of people to the page who need that kind of help. If you see something that's questionable, or somebody who you think needs to reach out and hasn't, please let me know. I'll reach out to them, that's fine with me. I've already done that to a couple of people who maybe weren't on the ledge but were close. I definitely want to hear from them and have no problems talking to them at all. So feel free to pass that on to me. This isn't a typical Reddit community. I'm pretty active, Blade's active. We see the same 6 or 7 people on every post, which is cool. And then we get people who are randoms coming in, which is cool as well. We're trying to build something unique to the true crime community. You don't see too many other subreddits with the kind of activity that we've had so far, which is cool. And obviously I wish that they could have the same kind of activity that we have, but they just don't. And we're trying to make sure that this subreddit stays as active as it has been the past couple of weeks. I don't really know what my point was there. Kind of got off track. So far I haven't had to remove any harassment. That's been cool. You all have been super awesome to each other, which is kind of one of the rules I made before I changed the rules. Was just be awesome to each other. And you have nothing that I've had to remove so far. The only kind of things that I've had to remove have been repetitive questions, things that we've already seen in the past couple of weeks. I generally always give an answer before I delete somebody's question, or will link to them to the right part of the subreddit to get their answer. I do think, though, that there are people, either bots or people who just don't agree with what we're doing, who are coming through and downvoting the posts. Definitely the book report, the book club post got it. A couple of Blades posts got it, where we were seeing negative, I guess, downvotes, where there hadn't even been that many people who read the post. So keep an eye out for that. If you see trolls, don't acknowledge them, just report them to us. We will block them or ban them or whatever. It's just not worth getting into it with them, and it only just kind of brings down what we're doing versus trying to just alleviate that kind of problem. I guess the only other thing I have is, so we've been doing the Wiki Wednesdays, which has gone pretty good so far. Raiku, I don't know how you pronounce that, sorry bro, did really good with the Rachel Scott post. I wish I'd seen that kind of thing for Eric and Dylan, but hey, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It seems like he had particular affinity for Rachel, which is totally cool. I hope that we can see that for some of the other victims in the next couple of weeks. The question that I have is, so we want to keep a steady flow of content coming to the sub. Do you all want to see like a Theory Thursday or a Freeform Friday where you just kind of throw anything out? Does that seem like something you all would enjoy? Or would it kind of be a waste of time or get drawn out a little too quickly to where you just can't keep it going every week? Leave your thoughts on that below. That's really all I have. If you want this book, put Capote into the comments. I'll pick one when we get to 1,000 people, and hopefully I'm not too early on that and we miss the last 30 or so being able to get in on that. So yeah, that's all I have. So if you have any questions, put them below. Feel free to message me as usual. And that's it. So thanks guys for listening.